Hello everyone, welcome to Let's Play Super Mario World. I just decided again on a whim what game I was going to play, and I saw this one and it looked good, so this is where we are going. Wait, I gotta read the Switch details. During a vacation in Dinosaur Land, Princess Toadstool gets kidnapped and a spell is cast on the inhabitants of the island. When they stumble upon Yoshi, Mario and Luigi learn that Bowser is responsible for the terrible misdeeds. Now, Yoshis are trapped in magical eggs that Bowser has hidden throughout 7 castles. Many hidden paths aid Mario in making his way to Bowser's castle, completing 74 areas and finding all 96 exits. Discover items including a feather that gives Mario a cape, allowing him to fly, and a flower that lets him shoot fireballs. In layer upon layer of 2D scrolling landscape. You can even ride Yoshi and swallow your enemies. That sounds quite fun. But yeah, this is a first 2D Mario LP that I've done, so that's nice. Second 2D platformer after Donkey Kong Country. But yeah, I've just felt like playing this game. I haven't in a while, so I'm just gonna let the opening cutscene play through, because why not? You can get a feel for the way this game works. And yeah, there are 96 exits, not 96 levels. Most levels have secret exits, or a lot of them do. I'm not sure if most do, but yeah, you get a star for finding 96 exits. So that's the ultimate goal, which is what we will be doing here. Welcome, this is Dinosaur Land. In this strange land, we find that Princess Toadstool is missing again. Looks like Bowser is at it again. Yeah, you can tell why you can probably guess why I like Dinosaur Land. Dinosaurs are just really cool, man. I guess we'll go to Yoshi's house first. Yoshi is not here, but there's a thing, a block. Hello, sorry, I'm not home. Or should I read this in Yoshi doesn't even talk. Hello, home. I wonder how that's going for him. Well, first we'll go to Yoshi's Island 1. And right off the bat, we are ambushed by a shellless Koopa, which is unfortunate for him, but I don't think we even have to duck. Yeah, we don't. Bonsai Bill, who, as far as weren't Bonsai Bills recently renamed? And here are Rexes, who are your basic dinosaur enemies. But yeah, you can jump on them regularly. You can also spin jump, which is a bit harder to control, but it does one-shot them. It is a good move to do occasionally, but I usually prefer regular jumping because it is slightly easier to control. Yeah, get yourself a second mushroom, and then as you can see in the top, we can, at any point we need it, we can just release it, and yeah, your spin jump can also break certain blocks, which is good, because now we can access new areas. Including the dinosaur coins, there are 5 in each level. If you collect all 5 of them, you get a 1-up. So they're not necessary, but point of advice, you can hold an extra item in the box at the top of the screen. To use it, press the select button. Yeah, I just explained that, minus the select button, I suppose. But yeah, you collect 5 and then you get an extra life. They're not necessary for 100%, but they can be useful if you want. Yeah, you can also toss shells in this game, which is nice. Jump up here, get the 1-up. What was I saying? Oh yeah, you can tell, I'll explain later, you can tell what levels have a secret exit, but yeah, we just got those. We got all 5 of those, so that's just a 1-up. Here are Charge and Shocks, who are one of my favorite Mario enemies in general. But yeah, if you cross the tape, you get a number of stars, depending on how high up the tape is when you grab it, and then once you get 100 stars, you can play a bonus minigame. Yeah, the dinosaur coins are pretty much, they serve the same purpose as the Kong letters do in Donkey Kong Country. Anyway, here we have the Yellow Switch Palace, which is good, something good we want to do. Not just for all these coins, but technically you don't even have to do this part, but it's very good, and I would definitely recommend it. So, like, Yoshi's Island 1 isn't even required for beating the game minus 100%. But Switch Palaces, I don't think you even need to do, because they don't count as an exit, I don't think. The power of the switch you have pushed will turn this into that. Your progress will also be saved. That's good, because now we have extra platforms in some future levels, as you'll see. There are 4 switch blocks in total. Switch palaces, I guess would have worked. You can probably guess the color because it's the same 4 colors that are used for everything that has 4 colors. I don't know why green is so special as a secondary color. Like, every game, it's Starry, Trouble, it's blue, red, yellow, and green. Like, why is green? That's not, like, the 3 primary colors make sense, but then why green? What makes it so much more special than purple or orange? Anyway, here's Yoshi.
Thank you for rescuing me. My name is Yoshi. Well, I'm going to rescue my friends. Please attract me here.
Yeah, we now have Yoshi. To do a spin jump, press the A button. A Super Mario spin jump can break some of the blocks and defeat some of the tougher enemies. Yeah, if you do a spin jump while on Yoshi, though, you'll jump off of Yoshi, which, if you're in midair, you can get some good height, but then you'll lose Yoshi, so you gotta make sure to get him back. Also, different color Koopa shells give Yoshi different abilities. So a red shell will allow him to shoot a fireball once. Oh, here's another Charge and Chuck. There are different colored Yoshis that have different abilities. Green Yoshi's kind of default, so he doesn't have anything special going for him. But if another color Yoshi gets a different color Koopa shell, they can have 2 abilities at once, which is nice. Point of advice, this gate marks the middle of this area. By cutting the tape here, you can continue from close to this point. Yeah, I'm realizing I'm looking at the clock less, or the timer less, because I'm realizing I've just been going over 20 minutes for so many times, man. It's like, it's not even worth it to, like, keep checking and make sure, like, to stop around that point. Like, I may just keep going, as long as I feel like it. I mean, different Let's Players have different lengths of episodes, and they usually vary a lot, and I think mine are gonna vary a lot. I think I'm just gonna do it however I feel like. Instead of being like, oh, it's 20 minutes, I should stop now. Because I end up not doing that a lot anyway, so why bother keeping up the pretense if that's not how it's actually going to work out? And anyway, I guess I can show what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to pick up these blocks and throw them up here. But yeah, you have limited tries with them, because they will break, but obviously you can just jump off Yoshi, so they're not completely necessary anyway. So I'll just do that. Oh, there's a 1-up. That's nice. I would like a 1-up. I'm all caught up on Chainsaw Man as of today. It's pretty good. I do have a bunch of manga spoilers, though, so, like, it's not like I don't know what's gonna happen next. Or at least the basic direction, I guess. I mean, anime usually follow manga pretty closely. Yeah, they're charging Chuck. I'm not even gonna bother fighting you, but can I... Okay, if you cut the tape there, I think the highest you can get is probably 30. Or actually, no, I think I remember getting 40 on some. Maybe it's just different from exit to exit. I'm not sure how that works exactly, but... Anyway, you can tell what levels have a secret exit because they will flash red. These ones are only flashing yellow, so they do not have a secret exit. And ooh, possibly the most iconic music in this game. Point of advice, the big coins are dragon coins. If you pick up 5 of these in one area, you get an extra Mario. Not my favorite song, though, personally. I think my favorite song in this game is probably the final battle music. Or maybe the end credits music, I'm not sure. Nah, I think I like the final battle music more than the end credits music. Hello, Snickerdoodle! My door's open today so he can come and go as he pleases, because I have the house to myself for a few hours. So I figure, why not record while I'm by myself. I don't have anything else to do except make sure the cats are behaving themselves. But they're quiet right now, and Snickerdoodle has just wandered himself in here. I should post a picture of Snickerdoodle at some point. Yeah, green shells don't give you any special abilities. Green Yoshi doesn't have any special abilities, so, like, they like the primary colors better, apparently. Green just isn't special, unfortunately. Give me back. Shoot, okay. Yeah, here, these wouldn't be here We would fall through these if we hadn't gone to the Yellow Switch Palace first.
Hey,
You gonna say hi? He's up sniffing my laptop. All he has to do is meow and y'all can hear him probably. He's not even that quiet of a cat. Like, he meows a lot, but, like, of course when I want him to actually say hi, he won't. That's okay. He can meow on his own schedule. Yeah? I'm not opening the window, sorry, it's too cold. He likes looking out the window, but he prefers it to be open because it's less obstruction of his vision. Yeah, now you can probably tell this level is going to take place underwater. Oh no, I don't want that. If you pick up a mushroom, even if you have a stronger item in your inventory, you'll replace it with the mushroom, which is kind of a shame. But just don't touch mushrooms. Winners don't do shrooms. Yeah, you can eat pokies. They taste I don't imagine they taste very good. Come here. Sorry, he's getting on my lap now. Probably kind of annoying to watch me pause that many times, but Snickerdoodle comes first. I'm not sorry. If you are in an area that you have already cleared, you can return to the map screen by pressing Start and then Select. Yeah, we haven't cleared this area though, so we don't want to do that. Alrighty. You don't even have to eat the pokies, I just do because it's fun, I don't know why. It's just satisfying for some reason. Oh, Invincible. Invincible Star is nice, I don't know why it always causes lag, but it does. And now I can just bound through the water and not get killed by the spikes, or rather lose Yoshi. You wouldn't die until you would lose Yoshi before you died. I missed the last dragon coin, but that's fine. Not a big deal. You get bonus stars if you cut the tape at the end of each area. If you collect 100 bonus stars, you can play a fun bonus game. Yeah, I don't know why I'm bothering to explain all this shit when I have to explain it anyway when I read the points of advice. Been thinking about creepypastas again, it being Spooktober and all, and now I'm playing Super Mario World, which isn't exactly a Spooktober game, but it does have some good creepypastas, and some bad creepypastas. I think the biggest example of both would be, the one simply titled Mario is actually pretty cool, I think. Press up on the control pad while jumping and you can cling to the fence. To go in the door at the end of this area, use up also. Yeah, I like the Mario creepypasta because it's actually a true story, because it's just a regular ROM hack that's kind of unsettling. And the creepypasta is just this dude describing his first experience playing that. So it's not like, it's an actual true story. It's not like trying to be super horrifying or anything. It's just a cool retelling of this dude playing a creepy Mario World ROM hack. So I like that. It's got a cool vibe. I'd say it's a good creepypasta overall. As for bad Mario World creepypastas, the one that comes to mind is I Hate You, which is just kind of silly to me. I don't know. It's not the worst creepypasta I've read, but it's not the best either. It's not. I wouldn't call it good, really. Point of advice. One of Yoshi's friends is trapped in the castle by Iggy Koopa. To defeat him, push him into the lava pool. Okie dokie, I will do just that. Yeah, this episode I'm already telling you is going to go over by a fair bit because Snickerdoodle just plopped himself on my lap, and I can't reach the stop recording button from here without disturbing him, and I'm not going to disturb him. So if Snickerdoodle deems it, we may just have an hour-long episode of Super Mario World. That's out of my hands. I'm not apologizing, again, as I said. Yeah, this door is big, which signifies a battle, and don't shoot him. Don't shoot him now when it's tilting this way, because whenever you hit him or jump on him, he'll move in the direction that is tilted downward, so... There we go. Yeah, it is an interesting setup as opposed to the usual jump on the enemy's head 3 times that a lot of bosses get in 2D Mario games. So I do appreciate that. This game generally has really good boss fights. Even though there are a few where you have to jump on their heads 3 times, but even those are, like, done interestingly compared to a lot of Mario boss fights, so... Mario has defeated the demented Iggy Koopa in Castle Number 1 and rescued Yoshi's friend who is still trapped in an egg. Together, they now travel to Donut Land. Yes, we are leaving Yoshi's Island for Donut Land. I don't know why everything on Dinosaur Land is named after food, but whatever. It sounds tasty, I guess. And yeah, this is where we have our first level with a secret exit. So we'll have to play this level twice. This is also the level where we find the cape feather, but whatever. I don't really want to leave Yoshi right now, so I'll get my first cape feather a little later. No, I don't want to lose Yoshi. I'm gonna pound you into the ground, man. Thank you. Yeah, the ones that are flashing red will give you a cape feather if you jump on them. Those guys are quite dangerous unless you have Yoshi, and then you can just eat them. Here's a pipe you can only get to if you access the Yellow Switch Palace. Oh, here's it has a little mini game where you have not a good chance of getting a 1-up on each of these. It's, you only have a 1 in 3 chance for each one, but yeah, we got 2 out of 5, so we did better than average. Technically, we got more than 1 in 3, so barely. Uh-oh. Nice. I was able to duck down. There might be something in that block over there. I'm too scared to check. Also, I just don't feel like it. I like how I say I'm too scared playing Super Mario World, even though I just came back from playing Five Nights at Freddy's. Sorry, Yoshi, I actually am leaving you. You're supposed to wait until you find the green Switch Palace to get that secret exit, but I did not do that. I just jumped off of Yoshi. And at least now I can actually get the Cape Feather, which is nice because the Cape Feather is very fun. I wish they brought it back for more games, but it lets you fly indefinitely as long as you can keep up the momentum, because you have to keep manually tilting back and forth. I missed that area, but whatever. Technically, you can go a little bit higher if you time it really well each time, but as long as you can just maintain your altitude, you're in a good shape. Oh, nice. I can't build up enough momentum to fly there, but whatever. Whoa, 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 whoa. I think I can hear though, right? Yes, okay. Not that I needed to. Alright, now we're at 30, so we'll get to play the bonus minigame. I'm not kidding. If Snickerdoodle actually will stay settled, then I'll make this episode will be like an hour and a half. I don't even care. I have no idea if he will though. He's kind of finicky. He has fickle whims, but he's also just not really settled much today. So it would be nice. It would be nice if you could take a nap. He's very hyperactive. He's a hyperactive knucklehead ninja. Yeah, you can also use the Cape Feather on fish, which is nice. Oh, these guys are called Rip Van Fish, because they sleep, get it? Although, maybe people online won't get it anymore, I don't know, man. That might be an outdated reference now. Like, man, being as terminally online as I am is a good way to make me feel old. Like, I know I'm not rationally. Like, you know, people complain about turning 20, like, these days. I don't know, like, that doesn't seem mentally healthy to me. Like, people having an existential crisis about being too old because they're turning 20. Like, I didn't do that when I turned 20. Like, that just seems kind of ridiculous to me. Like, imagine being 60 and hearing someone having an existential crisis because they're turning 20. But regardless, being terminally online definitely makes me feel older than I actually am. Because, like, when I go out shopping in public, I'm reminded of how young I actually am. Because, like, yo, when you actually touch grass, most people you see are gonna be older than you, most likely, if you're my age anyway. But yeah, this all started because I was talking about Rip Van Fish and saying I don't know if the whippersnappers of today will get that one. And that's not even unfounded, because apparently I heard people talking like this wasn't just someone passing on information. I witnessed this firsthand. But apparently, a lot of people today know that 69 is the funny number, but they don't know why. And I saw that and I was like, holy shit, do people actually, like, not get that? They're just kind of bandwagoning? I mean, I know people bandwagon, but, like, that's just crazy to me. Because to me, it's always been the funny number because of its actual meaning. Like, I knew its actual meaning long before I saw people using it online willy-nilly like this. And, now it's just come full circle to where people know it as the funny number, and they don't know why it's the funny number, which is just kind of hysterical, honestly. Anyway, what am I... Oh, right, I got the secret exit. I usually like getting the secret exits first. That way I can just keep going. I can keep going on and on and on. I don't, what am I even saying? I can do the... I can keep going for the... Yeah, I'm at a loss now, sorry. Not used to talking this much. Genuinely, when I Let's Play, it's like the most I talk throughout the day. Like, I'm generally a pretty quiet person. I mean, I've always been, like, shy ever since I was a kid, so, like, damn it. Like, I've never really talked that much, but, like, this is, like, the most expressive verbally that I get is when I'm recording. Like, I probably say more words recording in a day. On days that I record, I probably say more words while recording than while not recording. I just don't really talk all that much. Excuse... Okay, thank you. Yeah, I like getting the secret exits first, just because, then I can just kind of relax and play it as intended. Because usually the secret exits take a bit more effort to spot. Not that much, they're usually not that out of the way. There are a couple that are a bit more sneaky, but for the most part, you shouldn't have much trouble locating them. Like, this isn't a game where I really have to look stuff up online. There's one that is a complete pain in the ass that I did have to look up online. When I played this for the first time in a while. Not the first time, but the first time in a while that I played it. Now, there's so many branching paths, I never know where to go. Donut Secret House. Now we're going to a ghost house, and this actually is a Spooktober game. See? It works. It's thematic. Yeah, we are... I really like this music. Like, this is just straight-up horror game music. Scary things in non-horror games are honestly sometimes scarier than scary things in horror games. Although after playing Five Nights at Freddy's, there's not a whole lot in games that scares me more than that game does. At least while playing it. Like, there aren't jump scares here. I don't have to micromanage a whole bunch of things. I can see what's trying to kill me. Not all of it, I guess. There are boos off screen. Yeah, like, he was off screen and he still came at me. They do get activated. Oh, okay, this is rather unsettling, but whatever. Yeah, every ghost house, you can't tell, by looking at them because they don't flash blue or red, but every ghost house, barring 2, has a secret exit. Oh shit. I think I don't know, I may have done this wrong. Yeah, the ghost houses are the only places that are actually kind of confusing to me. But I think I remember how to fuck. I think I remember how to do most of them. If not all. I probably know all of them. Or I'll be able to figure it out once I actually get there. Alright, yeah, I'm just ghost housing it up right now. So many boos. Just like from Luigi's Mansion. I like how they all make such different faces. That's not really a thing in newer... or do they do that in, like, the new Super Mario Brothers games? I don't remember them doing so. I mean, they introduced, like, more ghost types, I guess, like... I forget what they're called, but... Besides just boos. I mean, there are more than just boos here, though, I guess, so... Actually, I remember in New Super Mario Bros. U, the Boos make some different facial expressions, so it's not all just, like, nothing, but... Oh, wait. I remember what I'm supposed to do for the secret. I recall... See, yeah, the secret exits in the ghost houses are actually rather cryptic, which is why I occasionally have to look them up, but... I don't know if this even counts as the secret exit, or if it counts as the normal exit. Just gotta hit this guy 3 times and he's done. Thank you. Alright, yeah, the secret exits outside of the ghost houses are generally all really straightforward, but the ghost houses, for some reason, they decided to make really cryptic, which I do like. Alright, yeah, I'll save. I'm gonna go back and do the other exit now, though. You know, I like cryptic things in games, even if, from a design standpoint, a gameplay standpoint, they're kind of bullshit. They're just kind of fun to, like, think about. Like, just, I don't know, they're more memorable when they're harder to figure out, or just, like, really sneaky, like, because it's just, I don't know, it's more mysterious that way. I like hidden mysterious things in games, even if they're not related to the primary gameplay, though. I often wonder, like, what hidden things are in the code of any game, because, like, if I were a game designer, I would be hiding all sorts of cryptic things that have, like, a 1 in a million chance of occurring, or, like, that you are just almost never going to find, just for fun. Like, it'd be fun to have those things out there. And so I'm sure the people who design these games do that, in fact, so it's just fun to think about, like, what and where they've put in what games. Like, oh, what's the song that's in every game? I remember watching the video trilogy about that. It was someone's theme. They put their motif in, like, every game. And then, like, someone found it in Luigi's Mansion, and it was like, holy hell, man, that's really cool. Yeah, I'll do this level now. There's only one exit here, so... Uh-oh. Oh, that's true. Even if you have a power-up, you still become small, rather than big, like in the newer games. In newer games, if you have a power-up and then you get hit, you just become big. So having a power-up also gives you an extra bit of HP, whereas it's not the case here. It only gives you the stated power. Whereas, you know, you still have the same amount of HP as when you're just normally big. I don't know if I can go into any of these pipes, but whatever. I can go into this one. Yes. Alright. Big balloon Mario. Inflation Mario. Mario inflation. That was really easy. What's the point of even putting the balloon there? Like, it actually would be kind of challenging, platform-wise, without it, but then they just add the balloon and you can just breeze through it all. It's so fun. It's so silly, but it's so fun. Boom. Oh yeah, carrying a shell will give you a mushroom if you carry it across the finish line too, which is nice. Yeah, go through this pipe, and we will exit all the way over here, but I'm not going to do that, because like I said, this LP is finding all 96 exits. So I'm not going to skip anything. Star Road. I might honestly do all of these now. Like, they do lead to something, and that I'm not going to do yet, but I might just do all the Star Road levels right now, honestly. I don't know, it's just kind of fun to do this sort of thing early on, because it has the vibe of something you're not supposed to do until much later, but, like, we're just kind of skipping ahead. Alright, there's the secret exit for this one. Yeah, secret exit is what connects you to the next level in the Star Road, so it's not like most levels where you have to find the normal exit to progress. The normal exit doesn't actually get you anything here. It's just required for all 96 exits. So yeah, for this, I'm not bothering with all Dragon Coins. I didn't bother with all Kong letters in Donkey Kong Country, so it's just... These are a lot more cryptic than the Kong letters are, so... I would like this. I would, in fact, enjoy a 1-up. Thank you. And an invincible star, that's also nice. Hit me. Hit me again! Thank you. Oh, what? Oh, it's gonna reset my points for... Whoa, whoa, Yoshi! No, I want a Yoshi, damn it! Give me the Yoshi! I can't even get him unless I go back up here. Wait, I don't think I can't... I don't have the momentum! No! Damn it. Oh wait, I can do this. Nice. Now he can... If baby Yoshis eat enough, they'll become normal Yoshis. So now we just got him. We got this boy. Because unlike the animal buddies in Donkey Kong Country, you can actually keep Yoshi outside of the level you find him in, which is very nice. Oh, another bonus game. That's cool. I'm not very good at this, so I usually just don't even bother. Wow, okay. I need to reverse jinx myself more often, apparently. Thank you. No, yeah, I'm just gonna continue. I'm just gonna do all of these. Oh shoot, I actually think I might want a blue Yoshi. Because red Yoshi has the same power as green Yoshi when he eats a red shell, and that he can just always shoot fire no matter what enemies he eats. Or shells he eats, I guess. If it's a regular enemy, he'll just swallow it. Oh no. I'm too slow to catch Yoshi underwater, that's so sad. This is so sad. Yoshi, stop running. Yoshi, come back. Damn it. Yeah, I'm getting the normal exit this time. First, I'll get the secret exit after. Yeah, alrighty. At least now I can get the blue Yoshi, who I think is more useful, because he can actually fly. Yeah, if he eats the star, he'll become instantly big, but then you don't get to use the star, so... I kind of wanted to become invincible, so I let him eat fish instead. Because now I can hit this, and get another star. And also more lives, which is nice. Very good. I appreciate this. Oh no, no, Yoshi! Shit. This sucks. Oh, screw off, man. I'm just gonna get the normal exit again so I can get Blue Yoshi again. Because he's really helpful in getting one of the exits later on in Star Road, so... Alrighty. I'm gonna be actually more careful this time. I don't know. I flew up at the Rip Van Fishes when I really just should not have. and it was quite foolish. I swam too close to the sun. Okay, that time he just ate my star. I didn't get to do anything with it. They swim away from you while you're invincible and then swim toward you when you're not. That's funny. Oh my freaking god, man. You know what? I can exit. But I was told I was allowed to exit. I guess you can't while you're underwater? I really don't know. Whatever, I'll just do it. Do the secret exit and then come back and get this Yoshi when I actually need him. This is also why I like doing the Star Road levels first, because they're kind of annoying sometimes. They're not my favorite levels in the game. Star World 3. Uh-oh. Yeah, boy. Can we turn into a normal big Yoshi? Thank you. I think I'm not supposed to do that. Oh? I think I'm supposed to... Man. Herm. Pretty sure I'm supposed to eat him, I think. Because that way you can take his cloud. Am I correct? Nope. Screw off, Yoshi. I might just have to come back with a cape feather. I think I'll do that, actually. Go back, get a cape feather, and then just return here. It's kind of slow going right now, but not a big deal. This isn't that long of a game anyway, so... This is not going to surpass Mario Super Slugger. This is my longest LP. Just fly, man. Just fly. Jump! Oh, you motherfucker. Is YouTube gonna censor that like they did Ghost Rider versus Spawn? This is just a really fun place to fly around in. But I have a mission I'm trying to accomplish, so I'm not gonna go back and forth like I sometimes do. Alrighty. Whoa. Whoa there, buddy. Mother hecker. Hi, Yoshi. No, actually, I want this. No, screw off. Screw off. Oh my... Damn it. You know what? I'm gonna come back to Star Road, because, like, there is something later on. That makes it easier to get a cape feather, if you really want one. So I'm just gonna move on for right now. Yeah, goodbye, boyos. Our first cave level. These are fun. Sorry. Running out of things to say. It's just your typical auto-scroller. Hold on. My phone went off. I'm making sure it's not anything important. It is not. Just a Discord notification. Alrighty, just schmovin'. Batarangs. Sorry. I can go up there, right? If you don't suck, I can, I'm pretty sure. Come on, go up, go up, go up! Let me reach! Let me reach for the sky! Oh no, I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. I get squashed. So rude. So utterly rude, Rudesville. Just occurred to me I've never uploaded a video longer than an hour before. I wonder if this will be that. Because Snickerdoodle is still just vibing. Damn it. I leaned down to pet Snickerdoodle. I looked down. I didn't even lean. I just looked. I averted my eyes from the screen for a second so I could gaze upon the back of his head while I pet him. And then I fucking died because of it. That's what you get for showing affection to your pets, I guess. The word pet is kind of weird in context of, like, cats and dogs. Like, when I think pet, I think, like, goldfish or rabbit or turtle or something. Like, cats and dogs are family, man. I'm not even, like, a dog person myself. I like dogs. Like, I like other people's dogs. I just don't really want one in my house, personally. Like, I'm more of a cat person in terms of living arrangements. But, like, dogs are just friends, as are cats. Like, the word pet doesn't seem to apply to either of them. It just feels weird to use. Okay, apparently I can't. I was mistaken. We don't have the green switch, so we can't hit that block. Yeah, this is the one that you go in. Oh, right, this is the secret exit, right? I believe it is. Yes. Okay. So that's that, which will allow us to access the Green Switch Palace. That's still satisfying. We're at 44 lives now. You're not really in that much danger of getting a game over, outside of a few levels. But, you know, hopefully you'll have enough stocked up by that point, because there are some challenge levels. That's actually what Star Road leads to. Once you beat Star Road, all the Star Road levels, you go to the... I forget what they're called, actually. They might also just be Star Road levels, honestly. Maybe this is the road leading to Star Road? I don't freaking know, man. Regardless, there are 8 levels in this game that are just... will absolutely destroy you and test every skill you could possibly learn in this game. And you might actually, no matter how many lives you have saved up, you run the risk of getting a game over on those. Because you can only have up to 99 lives, so... And Snickerdoodle has gotten off my lap, he's now just kind of leaning up against me, so I might actually be able to, hit stop recording. Even though I'll just hit start recording right after that, so, like, I don't know. He's technically costing me views because one long video is fewer views than 2 short videos. Although I guess viewer retention is, like, more important by, like, algorithm standards? I don't know. I like seeing the number of views go up, though, so... One long video is gonna get you fewer views than 2 short videos, as I said. YouTube's like a game of views. I remember MadPat said something like, YouTube is a game. And I was like, it's like a global strategy game. That tickles the fun analytical part of my brain. And the name of the game is having views, I guess. Even though I'm not really playing optimally as far as gaining more views is concerned. I'm sure I could do things differently if my sole goal was to actually just get views. Huh? Tricksy, very tricksy. Although he did say in that video, like, that was called how PewDiePie conquered YouTube or something, right? So, like, gaming channels have an advantage for reasons that he listed. I haven't watched that video since I was in high school, so I don't really remember it that well. I haven't watched game theory in general in a while. Okay, Snickerdoodle has decided to remove himself from me. He's still on my bed. He likes snuggling until he wants to go to sleep, and then he wants his own space. So yeah, I will call this an episode, and in the next episode we'll go back to Star Road. I might as well put us back there and try and actually beat this level. Or the secret exit, rather, I mean. Star World 3. So yeah, that'll be that. Thank you for tuning in to Let's Play Super Mario World, and I will see you all next time. Ciao.